Construction is a high-risk industry, and it always will be. And SiteSafe's role is to working with the industry and working with companies and empowering individuals to work safely on site.
The industry 20-something years ago decided that they needed to have a foundation level of health and safety for their construction workers. So SiteSafe was constructed to be able to deliver that foundation level of training.
Well, part of our job is to do the trainings, and as well it's going around the site and do the site reviews and have our clients to improve their health and safety performance.
Predominantly SiteSafe deliver training, but we've also had consultancy services and site reviews, or audits as they used to be called. So because that was done on a different platform, we wanted to move from a inwardly facing service where only our auditors were able to use the tool to an outward facing service for our customers to self-serve themselves.
No, it's all of our auditors or site reviews using the tool, and make our life easy, convenient. So before I have to send a report to the client, which ecoPortal go automatically, they receive a copy for the dedicated or the selected address, and then they can access into ecoPortal, and then they download it in the form which is suitable for them.
What I wanted was a platform that we could go back to industry, not just to do audits, but provide them with data, the metadata. How are they performing against other similar companies in the sector? How are they performing against the bigger cohort of audits we do?
We wanted to give our clients the ability to run their own analysis, to filter the data, manipulate the data, compile the data as they wanted to.
And we also wanted it to integrate into our CRM product, which is the core of our business. So ecoPortal came along and they had a product, they had other options that we could use possibly in the future. They had existing APIs which we could call and integrate. So all the pieces were there for us to kind of tie together and get it working for SiteSafe.
There's a proactive duty on boards to ensure that the businesses that their directors are managing their health and safety risks well. I think from a board perspective, audits play a key part in that due diligence.
There's one client particularly who was an early adopter of it, and they do their board reporting every month. They can use this to support their board reporting, but it also, when they're feeding back to their sites and having meetings of all their sites, without being specific on any particular site, they're taking the data to talking about trends.
We wanted to get the customer to self-serve their information, to log in and have a list of all their reviews that we've done to date, and also the benchmarking was quite a high priority for us.
The trend analysis shows, well, actually it's far bigger than that site or a particular individual on that site, because there's similar things happening on other sites. And so then you can actually drill down to what's the root cause here, why is this happening, and to take it away from the individual or the site.
And at the end of the day, for me, it's all about building assurance. It's all about giving businesses assurance that they're able to manage their risks well. And certainly for senior leaders, it's not just about doing a tick box exercise, but it has actually been giving them some data that they can look at and go, actually there's some stuff that we can work with here.
It sets the blueprint for where we want to take our digital ecosystem forward. So it's a real core keystone piece of work that we've been able to do it with ecoPortal, and we're looking at modelling that for other products and services that we'll bring online in the future.
It's been really good, and I think the two organisations are working really well, and I think it'll benefit both as we go forward.